what up, man? It's your boy JC, man. Back at y'all with another video. Man, today we're going to be doing something a little different on the page. Today we're going to be doing a custom on my Jordan Low 5s, man. So we're going to get into it, man. This is going to be one of the more complicated customs, but we're going to get it done. So first off, man, start off, as y'all can see, these are my 5s, my personal pair. Kind of dirty. I've worn them a few times, but I'm really excited about this custom. So what we want to first do is we want to first give them a proper cleanup. And today, to give them the proper cleanup, I'll be using Rejuvenator. This product, you can order it online. I'm gonna put the link in the bio and in the description below. Man, this is a great product to clean your shoes with. As you can see, today we're gonna be using collapsible bubble. So first thing you want to do is we want to give it a couple squirts of Rejuvenator, the sneaker solution. The next step you want to do is you want to have your shoe trees ready. Now to do this custom, we're going to be doing one shoe, so we won't need this one with us right now. We're going to be doing that one a little later. So what you want to do is you want to adjust it to size. As you can see, I have my shoe tree. Adjust it to size. There you go. There we go. Next step, when cleaning your shoes or doing any type of custom, take your shoe strings out. Put those to the side. Next, I'm going to bring your sneaker solution. We want to clean the soles first. The soles are pretty dirty. We'll be cleaning the soles today. We'll be using our brass bristle brush. That you want to get your microfiber towel. You can see, clean off a lot of the dirt and soot out the soles. Now you want to go to your uppers. Next, for my uppers, I want to use my medium brush. This is an all-purpose type brush you can use on any type of surface. And the first thing you want to do when you start them, you want to start in a circular motion. You want to really get it in there. Next, you want to get your microfiber towel back out. You want to completely dry the shoe. Now, as you can see, we got a nice clean surface to work on. You don't have to, on this, because it's a custom, we're not going to worry about the dirt stains and the red right here, because we're going to strip that. And everything else on the shoe looks great. So let's get into the next part of the custom. Alright, man, we're back, guys. And we're not back, but next part is gonna be fun. It's gonna be taping off the soles, the midsoles, none of the parts that we want to paint. So we're gonna be taping off this part here, taping off our soles, midsoles, everything that we don't want painted will be taped off. So let's get to it. You just want to get it so when you're doing a custom, you don't want any of the paint or anything that you're using to drip onto from the uppers into the sole or the midsole part of the shoe. So this right here is a very tedious and hard step, but necessary. You're going to be very precise putting this tape on also. So we got it all taped up, man, which is a headache. This tape job takes a while, just trying to get this in there as well as you can. Luckily, the netting's black, so even if we do get a little paint on it, we can just take it off and repaint it. But let's hope that doesn't happen. So the next step is we're gonna get the paint ready for the airbrush. First paint we want to use is purple. We want to get a decent amount of purple in here. The next thing, because of the airbrush, you want to use too thin to thin it out so it'll come out the airbrush evenly. Not too much. Then you want to pour in.
To the competition.
You want to hook your air holes up to your gun. Put your gloves on because you will be dealing with paint. Start our air compressor. Now, let's start the cleaning process. We want to start with a nice, even coat. Nice, even coat of paint. The thing with this is you will have to go over it a few times. can see, that's a light coat. Now to speed up the process a little bit, you want to get your heat gun out and just try to dry the shoe. As you can see, that's a light coat. Now to speed up the process a little bit, you want to get your heat gun out and just try to dry the shoe. And then you want to come back and get all those white spots. The thing is, when you're doing a custom, what you want to remember is you're not looking at one coat, 2 coats is never going to be enough. You're looking at about 4 to 5. Just evenly spreading out all your coats. Keep your heat gun close, because after each layer you want to come back and dry off the shoe. As you can see, the coats are evenly spread, nice and light, because you're gonna, as I said, 4 to 5 times you want to go over it. Every time you go over it, it's going to get a little darker.
To the competition.
And basically, you just want to keep going over it until you get to the color that you want the shoe to be. Came out pretty well. A few light spots, really good. Alright guys, we're back. The paint job came out okay. I'm here with the airbrush. I'm gonna go over it again. The spots that I don't like with an angular brush a little later on, because there's a few spots that are uneven. But I mean, most of it came out even, and it all came out pretty nice. I like the way it looks. It gives a little bit of a fade, a little bit of an old vintage look to it. But on to the next step, which will be taking the tape off. Fun part is always peeling off the tape after you sit here for an hour putting it on. I mean, but it's all worth it to not mess up this custom. Like I said, we do have parts we have to go, but this is the custom so far of my version of the Raptor 5s. Came out pretty well, top being purple. We got a couple white spots from where the tape was, and we're gonna have to go back over with an angular brush. and get. But I like how the top came out. I mean, it's not bad at all. So on to the next step. So the next step would be, now we need to tape off the uppers. Fun. Tape off and cover the uppers, and then we're going to strip the midsoles and repaint them the actual same color but flip-flop. So we're going to put the black on the lower half, change the teeth to gray, change this to red, okay, and then we'll go into the next part after that. You really want to go in and just tape these up as well as you can. As you can see, I'm taking my time. Looking at these purples, more and more, I'm really loving them. Loving how they're coming out here. Great custom work for you guys. But as y'all can see, this is a tedious process. And what we're about to do is we're about to strip this paint, which is going to be loads of fun. You know what? Fast forward through this. Alright, so we got the uppers taped up. As y'all can see. Check it out. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Uppers taped up. Now, because we're going to be stripping the paint, gotta tape up the lowers. We're gonna tape up the soles. Whoo, I'm tired. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now, because of how long this is gonna take me to do. Fast forward. So after we got that, now you have to, I know what you're thinking, we gotta retape. And the one bad thing about this is, it is peeling off some of our purple. So, of course, more for us to go over. Right. The reason you gotta repeel the tape is the acetone will it'll lose some of its stick because of, the tape will lose some of its stick because of the acetone. So it's always better to just peel and retape. As you can see, we got the back of the Jordan kind of peeled off, the front. That's just from the acetone leaking through the tape, which coming into it we knew would be a chance of it. So what we're gonna do, since we gotta repaint the shoe anyway, and we're gonna be painting parts, we won't worry about the mistake. Should have probably did the acetone first and did this first, which was my bad. But since we're working on it, let's go ahead and retape off the uppers, and then we're gonna get to painting the soles. Hey, so I know this is gonna take a little bit, so my advice, is to wait till the next scene. As I told y'all, back with the next scene. Alright, man, so this is gonna be the next part. Just fun. We're gonna be painting with the black paint, the red. So that means we're gonna need a painting palette. I'm gonna be painting with an angular brush and then a small detailed angular brush. Alright, so the first color we want to lay down, as y'all can see before, is always red. So it won't be red this time. It's going to be a black base, a black bottom with a red on top. Hold on, just gotta take out the last few little pieces. Alright, so as you can see, we're going to start on this side. We're going to start by painting all of this black. So let's get to it. First, we're going to pour a little black. So this next part we want to do is we got to continue from here, this side to the back. So we want to continue to paint the red and black. Well, actually, no, the black is already laid down, my bad. So we just want to continue painting the red. It's a little late, man, 2 a.m. Still going though, still going. So let's get into it. You want to give it about 5 coats. I'll say 5 or 6 coats. Alright, guys. Check it out, check it out. There we go, we got the red laid down. There's a couple pieces where I kind of got a little sloppy. I'm gonna have to go back over with black. But overall came out factory finished basically. No brush strokes in the shoes, nothing. So that's great. And that's how you exactly want the shoe to look. You want it to look as factory as possible. Alright, the next part of this is we're going to have to tape because we want to have nice crisp lines on the teeth. So we want to go ahead and tape off the teeth. These little scissors right here come in handy a lot, especially with taping. Helps lay down. If you're doing 5s or anything with sharp teeth, I would suggest when you do the sharp teeth, definitely try to tape them off, because if not, it will be a struggle getting these straight lines that you're going to want. So now that we have that taped off to the parts that we need, we're going to be using a light gray color for the shark teeth. The light gray is going to go right here. This is why you lay down the tape, because you want to still have quick brush strokes. This is also why you want an angular brush, because angular brush will allow you to get into the corners. Guys, teeth are done. Came out really nice. I really like the way they came out, nice and sharp. So the next step we need to do now, because this custom is almost done, is we want to take the tape off. You know, I have a feeling, and I'm hoping this isn't true, that maybe some of the red is leaked under the tape, and I might have to do, I had to do some spot painting anyway. You know, here we have some spots up top that need purple, so we're gonna get into that next, is the spot painting. So let's take the tape off and see what we got. And as I feared, the tape has ripped off some of the paint, but that's why we call it spot painting, because we're gonna have to just go over certain spots. Really got bad on this side, but I did the risky run when you have to take off the midsole. Word to the wise, as somebody do your midsole paints before you ever start your airbrush job. That way, you just take off your midsoles. Lay that. Alright, so right now we're gonna start on the spots. White spots with purple. This right here is a tedious step, but necessary. Just gonna bend it back, because this just comes from when the tape was put in and it leaked through the tape. I also just made a cop while doing this. Back to the custom though. Just trying to get those white lined up. See the spots. Start work came out decent. Now we gotta do this part. After that, I'm paint the insoles, add the pinstripe. Y'all can see right here, the spot paint came in great. And the little white spots here. So we gotta go over these spots, which it won't be too hard. Then we wanna set the paint. We wanna set 2 pieces of tape up, because we're gonna be doing pinstripes to add on to the custom gray pinstripes. And after that, we will be complete with this custom. Alright, y'all. So As y'all can see, there we have it. Shoes came out perfectly to my liking. Alright y'all, so we are now to the final part of this custom. It has been a long process, a couple hours of this. So we want to add 2 pinstripes to each side. So first you want to get your tape out, because you want to add 2 pinstripes. You're going to have perfect lines. Alright, so as y'all can see right there, this is what the 2 gray pinstripes would be. So let's paint this side, then we'll tape off the other side, paint that side, and we'll be all good to go. So let's see how our stripes came out.